The first thing that drew me to Viome was the fact that we could actually solve one of the biggest problems that we have on the planet today, which is chronic disease. We know that conventional medicine does not address chronic disease very well, and I think we have a real shot at doing that because we are now able to understand your biology at a very significant and a deep level. When we get your samples, we process them through our lab and through our data processing engines to understand exactly what's going on in your biology. And based on that understanding, we have a recommendation engine that is able to generate very personalized diet and lifestyle recommendations for you. And that is what gives us the power to actually solve your individual problem as opposed to just doing a one-size-fits-all for everybody on the planet. And me as an AI technologist, this is one of the biggest challenges that I could have imagined having in my career, that we could get the kind of data we get in Viome from our labs, and that we could implement and use a lot of the algorithms that I've actually invented over my career before joining Viome. We now get to apply those and turn that raw data we get from your biology into recommendations that can improve your symptoms, can make your overall wellness go to a much higher level than what you can do otherwise. The Viome app that you can download on your smartphone is not any old app. It's not simply a user interface that lets you do things like buying products from the web and so forth. There is a very significant AI engine on the cloud that is driving the intelligence and the insights that you see through your app. So for example, when you log into your Viome app, there is a chat bot which tells you something about yourself that you may not have known before. It'll tell you how you're doing in terms of your overall wellness, your gut health, your body score, your metabolic intelligence, and then it tells you how you relate to a whole population of people, healthy people, normal people, and what are the reasons why you are where you are in that population. All of that analysis is done by an AI engine in the back. And then you can say, okay, that's all great. So what do I do about it? And then we come in with a whole bunch of plans for you. It could be something that will allow you to improve maybe some symptoms you've had in your tummy for a long time, and we can tell you, here's why those symptoms exist. And if you do the following things, if you take a certain course of foods and supplements, like for example, you take out fermentable foods for a while, you take certain probiotics, we can actually rebalance your gut and we can make your symptoms go away. And it's not just making your symptoms go away, because that's just a superficial way of solving the problem. We actually rebalance your gut. And when we rebalance your gut, it is a real solution for you in the long term. If you can maintain that same diet and lifestyle that we are recommending for you, it can actually help you throughout your life. The AI engines that we're building are state-of-the-art. They are trained by some of the world's best experts. So we already have a bunch of MDs and PhDs in our group in Viome who are constantly training our AI engine. So our engines, our machines are getting better and better every day. They're learning. They're learning from people, these experts. They're learning from publications that are out in the scientific literature. So we actually continuously scour a lot of journals and publications, and we pull the best results and insights from there into our AI engine. And so our AI engine eventually is going to really know a lot. Now the other thing is, as the number of people who subscribe to Viome increases, both in terms of numbers as well as variety, people from all around the world, all of these people are going to contribute different kinds of insights into our AI engine, because they all come from different worlds, different lifestyles, different countries, and they all have very different microbiomes. Any two people can have only about 5 or 10% similarity in their microbiome. 90% of your microbiome is different from the next person. So more people that join are going, it's going to give us more diversity in terms of our data and our understanding and our ability to help you get better. One of the things that I'm most excited about is that our AI is going to be discovering things in the large amount of data that we are getting from our customers that no other scientific institution or individuals are able to find, because they just don't have the kind of data that we are collecting right now. So that's a very exciting thought, because we are going to be advancing the whole field of science, because we know we are going to find patterns in your microbiome and in your metabolome and in your blood transcriptome and so forth that you won't be able to find any other way. And I'm excited about it because that is going to help us solve some pretty long-standing problems, such as, what is the root cause of inflammation in your body, or what is the root cause of your particular response to specific foods, whether you're sensitive to particular foods or you have a different kind of a glycemic response to a food and things like that. We believe we can actually discover some of the, the scientific, facts about the nature of biology that our AI will help us discover. And I don't think people can just look at the data by themselves and discover these things. You need a very powerful AI engine to do that. So our group is building the AI capabilities to make those discoveries. So that's something I'm very excited about.